Welcome to the Warrior Stance, your go-to spot for fighting sports. Today we're diving into the staggering world of karate. We'll explain its history from Okinawa to the rest of the world, see the difference between the three main styles of karate, review the basics and rules, some cool techniques you can try at home, and last but not least, we'll present the stars who stepped on the tatami. So, let's kick things off with a look at where it all began. Karate found its way to the shores of Okinawa's Ryukyu Kingdom during the 14th century, a period marked by Ming Dynasty annexation of the islands. Originating from the indigenous Ryukyuan martial arts called Te, hand in Japanese, or Ti in Okinawan dialect, under the influence of Fujian province's Chinese Kenpo. However, it wasn't until the 19th century that karate began to spread beyond Okinawa, finding its way to mainland Japan. 1879 marked the archipelago's formal annexation to the Empire of Japan as Okinawa Prefecture. This transfer facilitated the cultural exchange between Okinawa and Japan, further developing karate on Japanese soil. In 1905, karate began to be taught in Okinawa's public schools. It was during that time that the martial art underwent refinement and adaptation, becoming more structured and systematic in its practice. The turning point for karate's global expansion came after World War II, with the occupation of Japan by the Allied forces, where Okinawa served as an important United States military site. Soldiers stationed in Japan during this time were exposed to karate and brought its teachings back to their home countries, seeding the growth of karate dojos and communities across the globe. On October 10, 1970, the World Karate Federation, WKF, was created. It's the largest sport karate organization which is recognized by the International Olympic Committee. Karate's identity is not only shaped by its history, but also by its iconic uniform and ranking system. The karate uniform, known as the gi, is not just a garment but a symbol of dedication and discipline. Adopted from judo, the gi is designed to withstand the rigors of training while allowing for freedom of movement. Similarly, the ranking system in karate, denoted by colored belts, owes its origins to judo. The dan system, which assigns degrees of black belt proficiency, is a sign of karate's structured progression. Starting with the white belt representing a beginner, karateka advanced through various colors until reaching the black belt, signifying mastery and expertise. Finally, in competition, the practitioners often wear a red belt on top of their white gi, to honor the Japanese flag represented by a red circle on a white background. As karate spread across different regions and underwent various interpretations, distinct styles began to emerge, each with its own philosophy, techniques, and emphasis. Three of the most prominent styles are Shotokan, Goju-Ryu, and Kyokushin. Shotokan, developed by Gichin Funakoshi in 1928 in Okinawa, emphasizes strong stances, powerful strikes, and linear movements. It is characterized by its focus on kata, or forms, which are meticulously choreographed sequences of movements designed to develop technique, balance, and focus. In contrast, Goju-Ryu, founded by Chojun Miyagi in 1930, places greater emphasis on circular movements, breathing techniques, and close-range combat. This style incorporates elements of Chinese martial arts, particularly in its use of soft and hard techniques, as well as its emphasis on developing internal strength. Kyokushin, created in 1964 by Korean-Japanese Ma Soyama, is renowned for its emphasis on full-contact sparring and physical conditioning. Practitioners of Kyokushin undergo rigorous training, including bare-knuckle sparring and endurance exercises, to build both mental and physical resilience. While these styles may differ in their approaches and techniques, they all share a common goal: to cultivate discipline, skill, and character through the practice of karate. Whether you prefer the precision of Shotokan, the fluidity of Goju-Ryu, or the intensity of Kyokushin, there's a style of karate to suit every practitioner's preference and goal. In karate, mastery is achieved through the practice of three fundamental elements: Kihon, Kata, and Kumite. Kihon, or basics, is the foundation of karate training. It encompasses fundamental techniques such as punches, kicks, blocks, stances, and strikes. The Meikiwara is a padded wood striking post used for conditioning, designed to increase strength, stamina, speed, and muscle coordination. Kata, meaning form or pattern, consists of predefined sequences of movements that simulate combat against imaginary opponents. These sequences are meticulously choreographed and are designed to teach a range of techniques, strategies, and principles. Kumite, or sparring, is the application of karate techniques in a controlled, dynamic environment. It allows practitioners to test their skills against live opponents, applying what they've learned in a simulated combat scenario. Kumite can range from light, point-based sparring to full-contact competition, depending on the rules and federations of the practitioners. Now let's put on our virtual karate gi for some basic moves. Let's start with punches. The jab is called choken. It's a quick, straight punch thrown with the lead hand. The cross is referred as migi or migi choken. It's a circular punch aimed at the side of the opponent's head or body, generated from a bent arm. The back fist is called koken or uchi or shi. It's a strike made with the back of the fist, typically aimed at the opponent's face or temple. Then, aoi-itsuki is the pursuit punch, a technique in which a fighter follows their opponent to deliver a strike, maintaining pressure and aggression. Next, we've got the kicks. The front kick is mai-geri. It's delivered with the ball of the foot, targeting the opponent's midsection. The roundhouse kick is called mo-sheung. It's a powerful rotational kick executed with the instep or shin, often targeting the ribs or head. The side kick translates as yoko-geri. It's a linear kick delivered with the heel or outer edge of the foot, aimed at the opponent's midsection. Finally, we have the back kick or ashiro-geri. Delivered backwards with the heel and used to surprise opponents attacking from behind. When it comes to competitive karate, there are specific rules and regulations governing matches, whether in the Olympics or under the World Karate Federation, WKF. Matches are contested in two disciplines, kata and kumite. Kata competitions involve individual or team performances of predetermined forms, which are evaluated based on criteria such as technique, balance, power, and overall performance. Kumite, on the other hand, consists of sparring matches between two competitors, where points are awarded for clean strikes to designated target areas. In most cases, once the maximum number of 8-point difference has been accumulated, victory is achieved. In other types of competitions, the objective is to defeat the opponent by making them surrender or knocking them out. This is what is normally seen in Kyokushin Karate. Judges positioned at the four corners of the combat area raise a flag for each successful strike. The referee then stops the fight as soon as a legal and effective strike is delivered. Depending on the competition rules, participants may or may not wear protective gear. In some cases, fighters have little to no protection. In other cases, it may be allowed or mandatory to wear gloves, a helmet, a mouthguard, shin guards, face guards, groin guards, or foot protectors. In most competitions, it is not permitted to target vital areas below the belt such as the genitals or knees. It is often allowed to sweep, either to unbalance, disrupt, or simply make the opponent fall. Open-handed strikes to be delivered with the edge of the hand or the fingertips are usually not allowed. In general, it is also forbidden to attack an opponent who is on the ground. Whether competing on the Olympic stage or in WKF-sanctioned events, karate athletes must demonstrate exceptional skill, athleticism, and sportsmanship. Now, let's give a shout to some of the most legendary karateka to ever grace the sport, each with their own unique achievements and contributions. First, Rafael Agaev, hailing from Azerbaijan, known for his lightning-fast techniques and strategic prowess. He won the silver medal in the men's kumite 75 kilos division at the 2020 Tokyo Olympics. He is also a 5-time world champion and 11-time European champion, solidifying his status as one of karate's elites. From Brazil, we have Douglas Bros, a master of timing and precision. He is a 3-time gold medalist in the men's kumite 60 kilos event at the World Karate Championships. He also won the gold medal in the 2009 World Games, as well as being an 8-time Pan-American Karate Championships winner. Luigi Bussa, from Italy, showcases incredible agility and adaptability in his matches. He is a 2-time gold medalist at the World Karate Championships and a 5-time gold medalist at the European Karate Championships. He represented Italy at the 2020 Tokyo Olympics, winning the country's first ever gold medal in the men's kumite 75 kilograms event. Ryutaro Araga, from Japan, is known for his explosive style and relentless pursuit of excellence. He won the gold medal in the Kumite 84 kilograms event at the 2016 World Karate Championships, as well as the bronze medals in the men's 75 kilograms event at the 2020 Tokyo Olympics. He is also a three-time gold medalist at the Asian Karate Championships, and at the Asian Games, he won the gold medal in this event both in 2014 and in 2018. Grace Lau and Mo-sheung, representing Hong Kong, exemplifies beauty and fluidity in her movements. She won bronze in the women's Kata event at the 2020 Tokyo Olympics, becoming the first Hong Kong athlete to win an Olympic medal in karate. She is a three-time medalist in the women's individual kata event at the World Karate Championships and a six-time medalist, including gold, at the Asian Karate Championships and the Asian Games. And last, but certainly not least, we have Chuck Norris, whose martial arts prowess has become the stuff of legend. As an example of his many victories, he is a six-time undefeated world professional middleweight karate champion. From martial artist to actor and cultural icon, Chuck Norris has left an indelible mark on the world of karate, inspiring countless individuals to pursue their passion for martial arts. And there you have it, a brief overview of the fascinating world of karate. If you enjoyed this video as much as I did, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on your favorite combat sports. Thanks for joining us on the Warrior Stance. Until next time.